A cafe conversation. It's a cafe conversation in the ladies' room. A cafe conversation in the ladies' room. A cafe conversation in the ladies' room. A cafe conversation in the ladies' room.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to Cafe Conversations. Happy Black History Month, everybody. We're still in February celebrating, you know, Black History Month and, everything that goes with Black History Month. But we also have something else that we're celebrating this month. I mean, it's February. There's love in the air. Hearts are throbbing, you know. Yes, everybody's like, I love you. Mwah. I love you. Mwah. I love you. Mwah. And they're out spending money on roses and flowers and everything because you know what? Today of all days, I have to prove to you that you are the love of my life. You are everything to me, and
Talk
nobody
about
will
it.
ever take that away. I am just saying, I'm just putting it out there that Cupid has re-upped on the number of arrows that he's carrying around because this month he is busy. Or is he?
Or
Or
is
is
he?
he?
Or
Tonight
is he?
in the cafe, we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. We're going to talk about Valentine's Day, but we're going to talk about Valentine's Day not in the way that people expect us to talk about Valentine's
Right,
Day.
right,
You
right.
know, because I'm all for the lovey-dovey stuff. I get it. You know, I love you, you love me, he loves her. Okay, now, we got, yeah, all right, never mind. We're going to go in
She
another
said, oh,
room.
never mind.
We gonna go another room. But tonight, my girlfriends have joined me in the cafe again for, just a little bit of Thursday night fun because Thursday night is girls' night in the cafe. So again, welcome all of you who are joining us at Cafe Conversations. We are so glad you are here. We hope that you got yourself a soda or some hot chocolate, whatever it is you like to drink, got a good seat on the sofa with your camera set up. We're expecting you to chat along with us, and we're gonna talk tonight about Valentine's Day. So
Yes.
tell me, ladies, what are you expecting for Valentine's Day, if anything? Or should there be an expectation for Valentine's Day?
So I'll begin by
I'm going to let
saying,
her start.
hi, everyone. I'm so excited to talk about this amazing topic. What is the essence of life? Love, right? Um, and there's so many different types of love, right? You got your romantic love, and then we have our family, friends. I actually was just on Instagram a few minutes ago, and I noticed that one of my girlfriends, she posted a Galentine's where she's celebrating this month with her girlfriends, right? So how beautiful is
That's
that?
cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool. I like that. Okay, I could get with the Galentine's.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What can I get my friends for Valentine's Day? Well,
A
ear earrings, a dress. I don't know about shoes because I might buy you shoes that I like and then I need to borrow them. But then that would show how much you love me for Valentine's
Wow. Did
Day
she
that I
say
can wear
that?
those shoes. I'm just saying, I'm just thinking out loud, just thinking out loud. So, but
That's funny.
seriously speaking, no, seriously, I really have to ask the question. Everyone goes, or I have heard, the saying, he loves me not, right? We've
Mm-hmm.
all heard this,
Right.
and of course, this is questioning whether, you know, someone really feels for you, if what they feel for you is true or not, or something like that. But I do have a question to put out there to you guys in the cafe. So everybody makes this hoopla around the 14th of February. Okay,
Mhm.
because this is the month of love and all like this. And they spend a lot of money, they buy these roses, they buying gifts, they're getting down on one knee, you know, proposing during Valentine's Day, because this is the most romantic day of the year.
Mhm.
So let me ask you, if you're going through that much on that one day of the year, what's happening the other 364 days? No,
Hopefully,
seriously.
hopefully the 364 days aren't commercialized. I think a lot of our holidays are commercialized, and you know, we do get caught up in it because, you know, we're emotional, and you know, you see the red roses everywhere, you see balloons and all of that. But I think love for me is more when you show it with the things you can't buy, right?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Even, even on Valentine's Day. So if I don't get roses, and you know, I just think different ways and different forms, and as long as I am, you know, being shown the love that I crave, I'm okay with not getting the flowers and the box of chocolates. But I think it's really commercialized, like most holidays are.
Okay, I have to agree with you there, because the truth of the matter is, I'd rather you show me affection the other 364 days of the year, just because 365 days if it's a leap year, okay?
Right. Right.
Just because, all right, you love me. All right.
Right.
I figure like this. I don't think it should take that one day out of the year for you to decide now that you're going to go and spend all this extra money and put all this extra effort to show me
Mhm.
how much you love me, to impress me, to convince me that you feel for me, when if you are doing it every day. Okay. And when I say doing it every day, I don't mean going out spending a lot of money. I don't mean buying flowers. I mean, give me your time.
Right.
Give me your time, give me your affections, you know, tell me that, you know, you like being in my presence, tell me you like my outfit, compliment my eyes or my hair, you know, tell me
Mhm.
that whatever it is, you know, that you want to do to express your affections towards me, and
Mhm.
let me
Mhm.
know that that I'm important to you. Do that, but not necessarily on Valentine's Day. Now, this is just me, and people, please don't get offended and all like that,
Right.
because I
Right.
am not anti Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
But I do kind of feel like Valentine's Day has just blown up to be such a lot of hoopla, a lot of hoopla, you know. And I say it's a lot of hoopla simply because all I all I want, okay, is to be in your presence. You know what I'm saying? I don't want all the extra stuff. And
Mhm.
sometimes I kind of feel like, if it's happening on Valentine's Day, is it genuine?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is it genuine, or is it that you're doing it because you think that's what's expected
Right.
from your partner? And let's talk about that. You know, is there an expectation within couples, you know, or relationships? Is there an expectation that on Valentine's Day, you
Mhm.
know, your partner should come with all these gifts and flowers, and you know, that 2 carat diamond that you wanted for like 4 years and all this kind of stuff, and then when you don't get it, or
Mhm.
you don't get the gifts and the responses that you thought you should get because it's Valentine's Day, are you offended because you didn't? I mean, what do you guys think?
Mhm.
Do
Carlotta,
you,
I'm gonna let you go
Um,
first.
well, first and foremost, I'm single, so I don't have
but
a
you got
love.
you, But you can have a special someone. I mean, all right, so you might be single now, but you wasn't always single,
No, I
Right.
wasn't always single.
So when you was in a relationship, did you have an expectation on Valentine's Day of whether, did you have an expectation from your partner that you
When I
get
was
something on Valentine's Day?
when I was married, I really like Valentine's Day for me. Um, and I'm hoping that we don't get cut off. So if we do, I'll come back. My computer is trying to act up right now with the service. But Valentine's Day when I was married um, was a big thing for my husband because, of course, we interacted all year long. He told me how much he loved me. I gave him babies, not one babies, but babies. So
The ultimate gift.
was showing love constantly. Gave him a baby on his birthday. So that was just like it was constant for us. And so I never expected anything for Valentine's Day. It wasn't expected. He always did it though, without me having to say, "Oh, by the way, babe, it's Valentine's Day." And so we didn't really. I didn't really pay attention to that. Like it wasn't something that I did. I didn't start really paying attention to Valentine's Day until I became single. And then it was like a reminder that, oh, by the way, you're single.
Got you. Okay.
And you don't
see
have
that.
and you don't have a Valentine. It was that kind of thing for me. Hold on a second, guys.
I do want to
hold on 1 second.
I will
Go
say
ahead,
this.
Aisha.
I will say this that I've always I love to celebrate love. I don't care what day of the year it is, but I remember how when the kids were little, we would just do something special, like make a special breakfast, a heart-shaped pizza, heart-shaped cookies and things like that. So is it expected to get like the flowers or the balloons and jewelry? No, because the culture that I created in our home was really it's an exchange between all parties, right? All members of the family, not just it's not just a romantic love. And I think it should be both ways. It shouldn't just be even if it was a romantic.
Absolutely. And not to cut you off. Yeah, not to cut you off. Like my husband, I have 5 daughters in my house, 5 girls. So it wasn't just like, oh, I'm just gonna buy my wife a gift. He bought all of us a gift. So the girls got flowers just like I did. The girls got candy or little special baggies, gifts for them, balloons. So he was really good with that.
I did that. Yeah. Okay, so it's funny because Valentine's Day is different for me now than it was when I was younger. And I think that is where I kind of started feeling like, well, now that I'm older, I don't necessarily have to look forward to this one day a year, because the truth of the matter is what you're doing on this one day a year, you should be doing all year long. Not just on Valentine's Day. And of course, people probably think I'm being a Scrooge of Valentine's Day right now. And I'm not. I'm really not. But okay. So when I was in my teens and in my 20s and all like that, it was extremely important for me to get that Valentine's Day gift, to get that card, to go to dinner, that special hug and kiss on Valentine's Day, because, it was extra special on Valentine's Day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, when I got married, Valentine's Day, it was a big deal, but I had a husband. So, the expectation for me changed, where when you're courting or you're dating, you're constantly looking for someone to impress you.
Right.
To woo you, to win you over and stuff. And then, like I said, when I got married, it was totally different for me, because it was kind of like, well, I already got the prize. So, I didn't look for it. But I do have to agree that when time came for Valentine's Day to roll around, even though I thought I didn't have any expectations, I would go above and beyond, even though I did just because any other day of the year. I would, do just because again on Valentine's Day. And
Mhm.
then when it wasn't reciprocated to me, it was kind of like, so wow, we just gonna forget today is Valentine's Day.
Right,
You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
And I didn't really make a big deal about it because I was like, okay, but you're married, you got the husband, like it shouldn't really matter, but it did. It really
right,
did.
right.
And then I got divorced, separated. And then it's like, so like you for the first year, after
Mhm.
separating, for the first year, I was kind of like, Valentine's Day rolled around. I was like, oh, wow, this doesn't feel good. you know? And then after a while, it was kind of like, wait a minute, hold up. Valentine's Day, this is about me. I'm gonna
Right,
love on me.
right,
So
right.
what was happening was as I was getting older, now in my 50s,
Mhm, mhm.
Valentine's Day rolls around and it's kind of like, yes, okay, I could do this,
Right,
I could do
right,
this. So on Valentine's Day, let me go buy myself a gift. If I want flowers,
right,
I'll go buy my own flowers.
right,
If I want to go out to dinner, I'll go out to dinner by myself, or I'll go with my friends, or I'll cook,
right,
whatever the case may be. But I don't feel that need or a loss of not having someone there or having someone there. It
mhm.
just doesn't kind of sit the same as it did when I was younger,
Right,
you
right.
know? And
Charisse, I
yeah.
love what you just said about the self-love part, about, buying yourself flowers and taking yourself out, to dinner, or buying yourself whatever it is that you want to get, and treating yourself,
Mhm.
we really don't. And I think with Valentine's Day, the reason why I think we look at it as, a celebration of love is, you know, I mean, I believe everyone's seeking validation, regardless of how long you've been in a relationship, but just,
Mhm.
Right,
like
right, right.
appreciation, and just to be validated on, just on that emotional part of life, So,
Right.
um, but I love that you talked about self-love, because that's so important, especially for people who are single. And, they may not get the romantic love, but there's, we mentioned Galentine's, so you got your friends,
Mhm.
your co,
Mhm.
got
Right.
family, and then you got yourself. So celebrate that. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
there's never going to be a question of whether he loves you or loves you not, because you love yourself,
This is true.
I
right?
This is
love
true.
me.
I like the Galentine's concept though.
Yeah.
I like the Galentine's concept.
My daughter
Simply
said that.
because a lot of times, your friends are your backbone. Your
This is
friends
true.
are the ones who
This is
are
true.
there, with you. Your friends are the ones who, got your back through thick and thin, good or bad, and
Absolutely.
stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So, and sometimes, the truth of the matter is, some relationships come and go,
This is true.
and for us women, men come and go,
Right.
so
Right.
it's like last year you might have been with one man that did, this year you with somebody else and all like that. I think, I just think your girlfriends in most cases are constant.
Hmm.
And if your girlfriends are constant, then celebrate them on Valentine's
Absolutely.
Day. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? I mean, it's like, and the truth of the matter is, I really do want to show like my girlfriends, my sisters, and all like that, that I love them just as much as,
True. True.
the dude I'm with or not with, or maybe with, I don't know. You don't really know anymore, but
Right.
you never just really know.
Every year for the past like 5 years since I've been back here on this side of the world,
Mm.
my children have been gracing me with Valentine's Day cards. I mean, really big ones. I'm gonna show
Okay.
y'all later. Like for 2 years straight, they gave me these really huge, big Valentine's Day cards, and um, and that made me feel good. And then my daughter's husband started to give me Valentine's Day cards and gifts.
Okay.
And it was his, I guess, his way of, we didn't get a good, or we didn't have a good start when they got married. They just got married out of nowhere. But even then, he was sensitive enough to know, hey, your mom is single and no one's giving her a gift. Let's give her something. And that made me feel really, really great. I did get gifts from men that I knew, that I met along the way. I didn't do a lot of dating. I haven't been doing a lot of dating. I've just been being Carlotta. And I was in a let's say a situationship. And,
Situation.
that happens. And and I could say that I've never received anything from that person ever, regardless of if it was Valentine's Day or anything else. So, I'm okay with not receiving, because I know where my gifts come from. My gifts, number one, come from me, who God gave me many gifts and many talents, and that's good enough for me. I go out and eat by myself. I don't have a problem with that. I did in the beginning. I'm gonna say that I did in the beginning, like maybe a week or two, but after that, I started being okay with it. But I'm gonna say this about Valentine's Day itself. I was looking up the history of Valentine's Day, and I would like to share what I pulled up. Is that okay?
Absolutely, because I think a lot of people don't really know the history behind Valentine's Day and who Saint Valentine was and what
Right,
he actually considered a martyr for a martyr for.
Correct.
So sure, go ahead, share this.
I'm absolutely gonna bring it up. It went away from me, but it's back now. So it says, I'm just reading what I found. It says when, what I had went away again. It's not letting me be great. I just want to be great.
You
so it
are
says
great.
first. It says Saint Valentine wasn't just one person. That's what it's saying.
Yes.
Okay. It says you may already know that Valentine's Day was named after its patron, of course, Saint Valentine, but there's actually some confusion surrounding which Saint Valentine the holiday technically honors. According to history.com, there are at least two men named Valentine that could have inspired the holiday, including one Valentine who was a priest in 3rd century Rome. As the story goes on, it says that Valentine defied Emperor Claudius II, seconds, not one, but twos, seconds ban on marriage. He thought it distracted young soldiers. So illegally marrying couples in the spirit of love until he was caught and sentenced to death.
And that's what made him a martyr, because he was marrying people who wanted to be together.
That wanted to be together, correct. It says another legend suggests that Valentine was killed for attempting to help Christians escape prison in Rome, and that he actually sent the first Valentine message himself while imprisoned, writing a letter signed from your Valentine. So that's the first one that I got. So y'all think about that. Valentine's Day has its roots in an ancient pagan festival. I'm about to ruin Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. I'm just reading what's in the history.
But they said it was a celebration of love.
Okay. Okay. So this is what it says. It says, though some historians believe that Valentine's Day commemorates the death of Saint Valentine on February 14th, others believe that the holiday actually had its origins in a pagan fertility festival called Lupercalia, which was celebrated on February 15th, not the 14th, in ancient Rome. And it was dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture. And Roman founders Romulus and Remus, the day was celebrated by sacrificing animals, smacking women with animal hides, a practice that was believed to encourage fertility.
Well, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. I hope no one goes back to adopting the smacking women with hides.
Don't smack no women, because you might lose your life. You better get your mind. Get your mind.
Well, that but the other thing too is that I'm 51 years old. Don't smack me with nobody's hide talking about you need to have
No,
more
it's not just
babies.
nobody.
No.
It's just it's
You
an
know, we're
animal
not doing
hide.
this,
It's
you
the
know.
fact that it's animal hide. That's the thing that gets me. So I'm not done. This is the last one, and this one comes in. It brings it all in. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in the 1300s, it officially became a holiday associated with love. At the end of the 5th century, Roman Pope I can't say his name, Gallius, officially declared the date of February 14th, Saint Valentine's Day. It wasn't until the Middle Ages, though, that the holiday became associated with love and romance, a tradition that first started from the common belief in France and England that birds started their mating seasons on February 14th.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to know who was sitting around watching the birds mate and figured out that
Watch
the
birds,
14th was the
bird
day that it
watchers.
happened. But I'm gonna leave that be. Okay, you guys look that up and then come back and tell me what you found, because that
I
inquiring
need to
minds
know.
want to know.
Inquiring
You
minds would
know,
like to know.
but thank you, Carlotta, for that
My
history.
pleasure.
Because it again, it doesn't inspire me any more or less to be gaga over Valentine's Day. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this. Do y'all think who goes harder for the celebration of the Valentine's Day? Do you think men go harder or women?
I
I
think
think
there's a certain amount of pressure and expectation of men, to spoil their women on on Valentine's Day. So I think men go harder.
You
you
think
think
so?
so?
How
That's
about
my
you? How about you, Carlotta? You think men or women go harder?
I'm gonna say it's even for me. And the reason why I say it's even is because I've seen it on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And when I worked in it's funny because I worked in Bloomingdale's,
Okay.
and when I worked there, it was even. I saw an even amount of women coming in and buying gifts for their husbands, and an even amount of. So I right now for me, I'm staying neutral.
I don't know if I think
And I'm gonna
men
say it's
or
even.
women. I don't know. I have to agree. I think I agree with you that they both go hard for for Valentine's Day. But I think I'm also kind of like I worry so much more about the cliche-ness of certain things that happen on Valentine's Day.
Right.
Now, so, and tell me if I'm wrong. Do you guys think it's kind of cliche to get engaged on Valentine's Day?
Yep.
yeah yeah. I don't know. I would like that.
Look. This what I'm gonna do.
No, I mean, okay. Here's the funny part. If my thought is, if I've been with somebody for X amount of years, and you never asked me to marry you, okay, and then Valentine's Day rolls around on the 14th, and now I'm mad because it's like, all right, it's been 5 years, we've been together, there's no reason why we should be together 5 years, and there's no conversation of marriage, this, that, and the other. And then Valentine's Day rolls around, and it's like, baby, I love you, and you all down on one knee with extra flowers and this, that, and the other and stuff. Now, it's like, will you be mine? And I'm sort of looking at him like, but I was yours all along. So wait,
I was yours
why
the
do we
whole
have to wait
time.
until February 14th of year number 5 to
Mm.
decide that we're gonna do this when we could have been talking about this all along? I mean, for me, things that are given to me or offered to me or said to me at a time when it's not a publicized event means so much more than the things that are given, offered, or said to me during a publicized event.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
I
Me
agree.
too. Yes.
I feel like Valentine's Day is for everyone. And if this is going to be your proposal, you want it to be on that special day and not
Mhm.
like 14th when
Right.
everyone
Everybody's celebrating the same thing. Now
Mhm.
my day is not really, it's not really special because it's now every time February 14th rolls around, that's our anniversary of you proposing. No, I
Right.
don't want that. I
And
want
you
my
and
own
you always
day.
have to share it.
Yeah, and I don't
you're
want to
always
share it. I want
sharing
my own day. Give me my own, sir, give me my own day, okay? And don't do it on my birthday either, because my birthday is my birthday, okay? And don't do it on Mother's Day. Oh my goodness, you best not do it.
Okay, what's so bad about Mother's Day?
Let me have my personal day. Let me
Okay.
have the day, okay? So
Okay.
do it on November 17th. No, don't do it on that day. That's my ex-husband. That's my widow's
Not on the 11th,
birthday.
because that's election day too.
Yeah, don't do it on the 11th. Don't do it in November or December.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, right?
Don't,
You
because
know.
that's my time. That's my time. Then my birthday is Thanksgiving. Don't do that. And then I got children. My son's birthday is on Christmas Day. My grandson's birthday is on Christmas Eve. Look, don't. And my
Girl.
ex-husband's birthday is 4 days after. So please,
You got a lot of expectations of when not to do it. I mean,
look,
Right.
there's
not in
many days
April. Let me
left
tell
in
you,
the year.
no January, no February, no April, no May. July,
So
August,
he
no
doesn't
August,
have a chance. He
no
doesn't have a
August,
chance.
no
I
September.
think when it comes from the heart, I think it'll be at the right time, the right day.
As long
I
as
really
it's not on one of
believe
my
I'm with
that.
you with
grandchildren.
that. I'm with you
Yeah,
with that.
okay.
Let me
Anyway,
ask you this though, because y'all just got me thinking about all kinds of stuff right now. So, how about gifts? Let's talk about being into Valentine's Day, right?
okay.
And you get that special gift. Is
What's
it more?
special?
Hold on.
Okay. All right.
Is the gift more special if it's something he made and created himself, you know, or is it more special if he went out and bought it and got you exactly what you wanted from the store?
I don't care. I want what comes from his heart. Whether it's whether he bought it, whether he made it from his hands, whether it for me, it's the special is that you thought about it, you was thinking, you put your heart into it. Now
Gotcha.
don't come to me late on Valentine's Day with a handwritten note that you wrote on Valentine's Day, because you are in the doghouse. Why? Because I know you forgot.
Oh,
Can I take it
Somebody
one
reminded
step?
you.
I'm gonna take it one step further, and I'm gonna say that one of the most beautiful things that I experienced. I honestly, I don't think it was Valentine's Day, but I'm just gonna share like a really romantic experience was just the experience, right? So
Mhm,
it wasn't
mhm.
a gift so much. I'm sorry, my lighting. It
No, you're
wasn't.
good.
It wasn't a gift. It was more of an experience, and it was a romantic experience, and it was just so beautiful, and it was worth more than the most expensive bag or shoe or anything like that, any
Right.
jewelry. It was really just a romantic experience of him going out of his way and just making this beautiful evening for us. And so I would just say that I think I prefer more of like a hands-on type of experience, a gift that, because that in my memory is the most special gift that he could have given me. So
Right.
so let me ask you this. What's the most romantic thing? Because now we want to throw out ideas. Since we're going to open up the floodgates and all like that about Valentine's Day, we need to put some ideas out there about how to, pamper your spouse and, particularly, guys making your woman happy and all like that. Let's throw some ideas out there. So what is your most romantic idea for Valentine's Day? Like what would be the most romantic thing he could do for you?
I'm sorry, that's too private to share. No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'll go first.
She's funny. She got me going now. My mind is going. Okay, I'm good.
I'll
good, I'm
go
good.
first. I want to say the fireplace, a beautiful rug, roses, candles, beautiful music, and and just just an evening like that is just so like meaningful and romantic. Just
Okay.
quiet one-on-one time. But I think it's all about the ambiance. I think creating this ambiance and really just making it for that person, for each other.
Right.
So
Okay. How about you, Carlotta? What's the most romantic thing he could do for you?
Show up.
Okay. When you say show up, what do you mean?
Show up. Just be there. Show up.
Just be there.
Come to the front door and
Okay.
say, "Hey, babe, I was thinking about you. I know it's Valentine's Day. I might not have no flowers, but I'm here." Okay. Show up.
See, now this is gonna probably sound cheesy, but this is the ultimate for me.
What? Tell me.
Cook and then clean my house.
Hey, hey.
Cook and clean my house. Okay. Why? Because those are the
Boom.
two things that I can't stand to do right now because I always had to do it.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
But if you want a way to my heart, cook for me.
That right there.
Bring me my plate. Okay. When I'm finished eating, okay, clean up my plate. Oh, I left out one. Pray for me.
I need prayer.
Cook for me. Pray for me. Bring me my food. Okay. Clean it up. Wash the dishes and tell me to go get in the bed and lay down and go to sleep and rest. And you have my heart. Why? Because then that shows that you recognize what happens to me during the day. You recognize, what's going on. You recognize that, I might have had a rough day and I just need to lay down and stuff like that. You recognize that cooking is not going to be an option, but you're how can I say, not sentimental, but you're, oh gosh, you're taking notice at the fact that you don't want me to spend a lot of money,
Being
constantly
sensitive.
eating out, but you want me to have a hot meal.
Being sensitive,
like
right? Sensitive to your needs,
to my needs and stuff.
Absolutely.
And, a lot of times, a lot of men don't do that. I mean, now don't get me wrong. You buy me a gift, and it's going to be dear to my heart, always.
Of course, always. Any gift.
And I always think is the best gifts for me are the ones that I didn't have to tell you what to get.
Right.
I admire a man who will take the time to go shopping on his own, to pick out something for me, okay, and then present it to me, and I'm truly surprised. Right. As opposed to the proverbial, well, what is it that you want? And now you're going to go out and buy exactly what it is I want. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I told you what I want. Well, you didn't really have to put any effort into that. You didn't have to put too much effort into it. So, yes, do that for me. And then if you really, 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 really want to be on my good side, buy me a foot massager with heat and bubble water.
Yes. Okay. I got one.
$20
I got one.
Walmart. $20
I got one.
Because them things that, oh my God,
my ex-husband gave me one for my birthday. Yes, that I love.
They work wonders.
It works wonders. It's awesome.
And I haven't had one in like 4 years. You know what I'm saying? But if there's anybody listening in the sound of my voice who wants to buy Charece a foot massager, I am
foot massager.
Open.
Hot.
I'm open.
Bubbles. She said, I'm open. I want to say this. I am a writer. I'm an author. I'm a writer. I love to read. And of course, I'm a plug.
Gotcha.
Bam.
Look at you. Okay.
That's going to somebody. That's going to somebody. I'm giving. Anyway, so I'm a writer. I'm an author. I love to write. I love to read. I'm actually reading a book that is not mine. And so someone for my birthday, this is what they gave me for my birthday. It has my name on it. It has my logo, Get Your Mind Movement.
Aw,
This was for my birthday.
nice.
Okay.
And see,
So
personal stuff like that will touch your heart because
wait a minute. This is what made it the Gipper.
Oh, Suki, refills.
Beautiful.
You're going to give me a
Refills.
pen.
So you will never run out of
I
it.
won't run out. I won't run out. I won't run out.
And you
That's
can
what
just
I,
write your heart out.
that's sensitive, being sensitive, and knowing what someone needs.
That's all.
You know.
That's also knowing you. That
Right,
shows
and knowing
that
the person.
knows you.
I know
You
you,
know?
I know what you like, you know. One
What
time my
means a
kids
lot to
came,
you.
yeah, my kids came for Christmas, and they gave me a bunch of these.
'Cause
And
you
they
like
wrapped
ginger
them.
ale?
They was under the tree. I kid you not. It was so funny. It was hilarious. It was a
Listen.
gag joke. It was a gag gift, but this is what they gave me. I was like,
But
that's
that's
the
what
best
you
thing you
like.
could have gave me. I love ginger ale
Yeah, that's what you
because
like.
I love ginger ale, and they know it. Mom drinks ginger ale all the time. She's always drinking ginger ale.
So
Mhm.
what does Valentine's Day have in store for you ladies this year?
I have no idea.
Mm.
My son, my children are going to be my Valentine, so
Oh.
I'll bring
That's
them. I'll
probably
be
the
giving
same.
them lots of love, not spoiling in the sense where I'm going and buying them expensive gifts, but just like, spending like an afternoon with them and baking with them and
Mhm.
a beautiful meal and things like
Well,
that.
it's a school night.
Is it? So we'll have to
It's
do it on a
it's
weekend.
Monday.
It's a
Yeah.
school night,
Okay.
bro. What y'all want? Y'all want some fried? My son is gonna say he gonna want some fried chicken and some macaroni and cheese,
There we go.
and that's it.
Oh,
That's what he's gonna say. And
Food is another way to show love, right?
This is true. Well, they always say, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
It's through his
that
stomach.
actually goes for me too. Okay, feed me and I'll be yours forever.
I love food. I'm a foodie.
Seriously.
Yes, I can't
You
eat a
know?
lot, but I'll eat some of it.
Listen,
save it for
all
later.
right, I'll say I am not picky. I always like to try new foods and
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
You know what? No, but I really do have a soft spot for a man that can cook.
Yes.
A
I
man
agree.
that could throw down in the kitchen,
Yes.
and make some steak and girl. Because I mean,
Yes.
and if he can cook stuff that I can't cook, that's even better. Because I'm like,
That's better.
Now you're going to teach me something.
Right.
Teach me
Right.
something.
If he's a
I want
pastry chef,
somebody-
I want a pastry chef.
Yeah, no. See, that stuff gonna make me fat, and
That's I
I'm already
love
full-figured.
pastries.
No, don't need to do that. But what I do, I don't know. I think the idea of someone taking the time out to prepare it, you know what I'm saying? To make sure the seasonings are just right. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, I don't like rare
Right.
meat.
I need it to be
The fact
medium
that
well.
they will make sure that my meat is well done. The fact that they will cut the corn the way I want it, or bake the cornbread, whatever the case.
God help me.
The bottom line is I love a man who will take the time and be in the kitchen.
Right.
Because I've always had to be the one to be the cook. I was always the one who had to serve the plate, clean up the plate, and all that.
Yes.
And
Yes.
after a while, I'm like, okay, listen, I don't know where this is coming from, but I don't want to do this anymore. And that took the joy out of it for me.
Right.
Especially because it wasn't done for me.
Right.
And I think that's what it was, because it
feel
was
you.
not reciprocated. And then you do something out of love, and then all of a sudden it becomes an expectation.
Right.
And so then when it didn't get done, because I was tired of it becoming an expectation, now it was a problem. and it's sort of
Right.
like, well, wait, this is what you're supposed to do. And I'm like, see, somebody done told you wrong.
Somebody
But
told you wrong.
right,
Somebody
you know
done
what I'm saying?
told you.
But to meet a man who will take the time to cook for you and fix your plate and set the table, you know what I'm saying? Hand you the remote and say, hey, whatever you want, watch whatever you
Right.
want.
Right.
It's up
Right.
to you. I mean, even the stuff that they can't stand will sit there and still watch with you just because
Oh
that
yeah.
makes me happy. That's the one that captures my heart.
Correct. Correct.
That's the one that captures my heart. And I can't, think of a better companion than someone like that. You know. Also too, I think hey
What?
Kimberly, I just want to say hi.
Kimberly. Hey,
With us, and so
Kimberly.
is Sabrina.
I wish you
You
were
know,
here.
oh,
Hi,
Kimberly's funny.
Sabrina.
She said, where's he at? Where's the man to cook? Girl, when I
Where?
find him, I'll let
Where?
you know. I'll let you know, okay?
Where is he? Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Exactly. I'll let you know.
Let's
That's
get
okay.
here.
They're out there.
Okay.
Hi. They're
I said,
out
okay.
there,
Okay.
and stuff.
Are they?
But seriously. And then also too, if you can, how you put your baby on your shoulder and you rub the baby back and you pat them and all like that until they go to sleep.
Right.
Pat my back until I go to sleep.
Oh,
I know that sounds stupid. It
No, it
probably
does
sounds
not.
stupid. You know what I'm saying? But
No, it
it's
doesn't.
something about that comfort, it's something about him patting my back that just kind of is like, wow, that moment. That moment. Oh, okay. And then this is the ultimate. The man who would steal my heart is the one who will put up with my quirkiness and my random mood swings. Okay. And when I bust out singing songs, okay, from Coco Melon,
I
all right, he's not
can't.
looking at me like I'm
That's grandma stuff.
crazy. No,
That's grandma
absolutely.
stuff.
It's like, come on, the person who will accept you with the most random stuff.
With your randomness, because I'm random.
Yeah, that's your life
random.
partner. That's your life partner.
That's my bro. That's my best friend. That's my buddy, my pal, my ride or die. He could just sing a song with me and see me singing and just come in the room and be like, yeah, babe, we gonna sing together. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
that guy. That guy.
Some things just you're not gonna find everywhere. And
True.
a man that could accept me in my good days and my bad days, when I'm smiling.
It's a man.
It's a man. When
it's
I'm
a man.
Smiling, hey, see? It's
can I share my
phase.
Valentine?
It's that phase. Hi.
This is my
That's
son,
it right now.
Charece.
Hi, Ferris.
And
Hi,
tell them
Ferris.
what I got you today.
She got me a heart-shaped donut.
I have a heart-shaped donut today.
Oh,
Heart-shaped donut.
Where'd you get
School
heart-shaped
snack.
donuts? Wait, where did you get heart-shaped donuts?
That's what I want.
Oh, Dunkin'
Where?
Dunkin' Donut. But I
Dunkin'
want
Donut.
I
Okay, all right.
to all the men and women who may not have romantic love, as long as you have someone to love, celebrate this day.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely.
He's such a romanticist.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Me on the other hand, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say take this day to celebrate love. You know what? Love each other every day.
Right.
Love each other every day.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying financially or anything like that. I'm saying just respect me for who I am.
Right.
Show me that you respect me, my opinions, my wishes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me be the person that I am and just respect that. And I will do the same for you. You know what I'm saying? That's me showing love to you every day and all like that. Don't wait until the holiday to go buy a gift and all like that. If you listen, I'm a just because person.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a just because person. If I'm out and about and there's something I see that I think, a special person to me likes, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to go give it to him, her, whatever,
Right, right.
just because.
Just
Just because I
because.
know they'll like this, just because I know this
Absolutely.
fit you. Oh, I looked at this, I saw this, and I thought of you. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. I mean, I know your favorite color is purple, Carlotta. I come across something purple with a C on it, and I'm like, that's for Carlotta right there.
That's me.
That's her
That's my.
favorite color is purple. You know,
I
um,
love it. I love it.
but the truth of the matter is that, you know, show the expression of love, I just believe needs to come all the time. It's
Right,
not just on one day. It's not for a couple of hours on that day. It's not
right.
at the high priced restaurant on
Mhm.
February 14th,
Right,
and stuff
right.
like that. And don't get me wrong, those of you who are receiving that and those of you who are doing it, I'm not
Good for
saying there's
you.
anything wrong with
Good for
that.
you.
Great for you,
Yes.
enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, go ahead. For me, you know, celebrate Valentine's Day with me every day.
Every
Let
single day.
every day be
Every day
Valentine's
be a
Day.
Valentine's. That you're
You know what
loving
I'm
me
saying?
every
Do
every
something for 14. You want to really impress me? For 14 days, do something different for 14 days. Cook one day, pick out my outfit another day, run me a bubble bath another day. You know what I'm saying?
I saw a
Bake me a
really
cake.
I
Huh?
saw a really nice video of a couple where the guy said today, and he's making the video, and he said today's going to be a yes day, whatever she wants. And he literally walks up to her and he takes her hand, he says, today's a yes day, whatever you want. And then the
Mhm.
video goes to show, like, she wanted Starbucks, she wanted to stop at Target, she wanted to get, this or that. And it was just a yes, 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 which was really special. It was a sweet thing to do. But can I just share the thing that excites me the most about
Go,
Valentine's Day? It's
go.
the day after, because all the chocolate is 50% off.
I'm done with her. She's a hot mess.
I love it. They give you all the chocolate you want,
She said all the chocolate you want.
And the
It's
roses too.
50% off.
The price of the
And the
roses go down
roses. Oh yeah.
also.
Oh yeah,
No,
because I'm gonna need
Instead
some
of getting
roses
one
soon.
dozen
I'm gonna
roses,
need
I could
some.
get two. Instead of getting one dozen roses,
Absolutely.
I could get two, because
Absolutely.
they're going to be half price, and so now I get
Half
double for the
price.
price that he would have paid yesterday.
That's sad
what I
because
said,
we
I gotta
just
do it.
went commercial on them, girl.
yep.
That's all I'm saying. Don't be mad at him and all like
I'm
that.
not
And
mad.
and
I'm not
and
mad.
everybody else just go. You know what? The 14th is a Monday. If we wait until Wednesday or Thursday on payday, I could get you that much more. Get you that much
Yes.
more because it'll be after Valentine's Day
It'll
and
be
everything else will be cheaper.
half
So I can
percent,
buy
right?
you more stuff.
50%, 60%, 75%. They trying to get rid of it.
Right. The big bears that
I'm
Yeah.
$40
done.
now be
I'm
20
done.
in
I can't. I
Walmart.
can't.
No, that's funny.
Wow.
Well,
I love it.
honestly, I will say this. I want everyone to, actually have a great Valentine's Day.
Mhm.
Enjoy the ones you love and stuff.
Right, right.
I really do hope you get whatever your heart desires, and whatever it is that, is going to make you feel loved and all like that. I really do
Mhm.
hope that you get that.
For
As for
sure.
you ladies, y'all know I love y'all.
I love you too.
I'm glad you
Ew.
guys joined me today in the cafe. Sabrina,
Yes.
Kimberly, and
Hey, ladies.
Vincent. Everybody's
Hey,
who's
Vincent. All right.
watching. Hey,
Okay.
all of you who are watching with us tonight and joining this conversation.
Mhm.
We do wish you a happy Valentine's Day on
Happy
Monday.
Valentine's
Hopefully
Day.
the weather will be nice and you can wear that outfit that you bought, show off a little bit. But if not, curl up on the sofa, pull up that snuggly little blanket, turn on
Mhm.
your favorite movie, and just enjoy each other. Trust me, it really makes the difference without all
does
the
make a
extra
difference.
frills and everything. We're gonna get ready to get out of here
I have
because it's
I
getting
have
late.
something I want to say though. Can I say something real quick?
Go for it.
I wrote something, but this is old, but I wrote it. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Okay,
It says,
go.
when I say I love you, I mean it. There is no underlying, no motive, but to love as Abba has required of me. It is in me. It is who I am and how Abba designed me. Love stops always thinking someone is trying to hurt you or do something bad to you. Allow your intuitive mind to discern when someone is genuine and when they are not. Allow yourself to show love until they show something else. And even then, show love in correction and direction. You do not have to be the best of friends. Just simply love them and keep it moving. Love, a word few people truly know and understand. Blessings multiplied. That's from me.
I
To
love
you.
it.
That is
I love it.
beautiful.
And
Love
with
I wrote
that,
it.
I love it. And you all have a happy and a safe Valentine's Day.
Yes.
You know, eat all the chocolate you want. You know, just know on the 15th it'll be cheaper. You can have more, but okay, have all the chocolate that you want. But from us at Metamorphosis Women's Empowerment Initiative to all of you, we wish you a happy, happy Valentine's Day. Love, peace, joy, and safety. We'll see you all next week back here in the cafe Thursday night, 6 o'clock. Catch us on YouTube and Facebook. Have a